There we go. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live stream. Because we only have live streams when stuff is pumping. Nobody wanna watch when stuff is going down. But when we are pumping, we're good. Right now, Bitcoin is up 7.8%, Ethereum up 10%, altcoins up like, 5 to 10% give or take. Some are up like 20% give or take. I see Sui is up 17% right now, which is nice. Brett, meme coins are pumping as well. So everything is recovering nicely. And as you know, today is still extreme fear. Can you believe it? We still have extreme fear. So this is not actually today, this is actually yesterday. So if you, yesterday's extreme fear. This haven't updated yet. It updates on the daily close. So we will probably have, neutral. I'm guessing, after today, it's going to be neutral. I don't think it's going to be fear anymore. I think we're going to move to neutral very, very soon. Let's go over here to 1 month time frame over here. Can we go to 3 months time frame? Yeah, so over here we are done at the bottom over here towards downside, but I think it's gonna start moving towards upside. Maybe not neutral. Maybe we're gonna go from extreme fear back to fear again over here. But we are still at extreme fear. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. You know the song, right? You know the song, right? So when people are extreme fear, it's probably some good chance for some kind of bounce. And right now we're seeing that we are bouncing big time. This 1 hourly time frame, 4 hourly time frame over here, sorry, not daily time frame up here. Right now we are up 7.92% on Bitcoin, which is quite nice. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hope you're doing well. Paulo, yo, it's a bump and run so clean. Yeah, it's nice that you said that because I did not notice that, but if we inverse the chart we can actually see that. So we get a very nice lead in with a bump and a run pattern over here. Right now we are even breaking the channel up here towards upside over here. It is bump and run pattern, but the more important line than the white line over here is the yellow one over here, because this is the top of the channel. So technically we are, technically speaking, we are not above this line up here. And if we pull it all the way down here, this is actually some kind of channel. So we still need to move outside of this channel over here towards upside to be good, but it already looks good. You'll also see that 50 moving average right now, it's acting as the resistance level over here at the top. On the dollar, resistance level hit that very nicely. Some other moving averages up here, we managed to get about, managed to nicely climb above the 1020 right now, hitting 50. This is 200 moving average. This is on the 4 hourly time frames, doesn't matter much. This still looks like, it's a dead cat bounce. Is it a dead cat bounce? I don't know. We gotta see. And this over here is the weekly candle up here. Weekly candle actually managed to close didn't close just yet, but managed to pull back all the way above the support level. There is another support level that I'm looking at, and I would like this to actually close above this line over here. I don't know why. I think this 61.3 level is more important than this bottom 55k level. And if you can pull all the way up there, we don't even have to get above the 1020 moving average over here. But if you can pull above 61.3, that means that we did not break this very important level over here, a 61.3 level. If you can pull this right over here towards the upside. So we still got 1 day to go. Today's Thursday. So hopefully that's gonna play out. Garrett, how you doing, man? They're actually seeing the day April hit $2, I'll donate $100 to the TLA. I'm looking forward to that. We are so effing back. Peter is in the chat. How you doing, man? Disclosure Crypto could look at Gary Network. Sure, man. Why not? I'm in the good mood, so why not? Gary Network. Gary Network is on KuCoin, CoinEx, Gate.io, Crypto.com. Let's look at Q chart over here. Well, it's coming back down to these bottoms over here. Now, the more important thing right now when we are looking at altcoins is not so much where the lines are, but how low are we on the RSI, especially on these big RSI levels. So over here on the monthly time frame, we don't actually have that much data, but on the weekly time frame up here, we did hit this. So over here, what you're gonna see over here, we hit the 30 levels. After that, we got big move down, and then exploded towards upside over here. How much did this actually explode from this bottom down here? 5x pulled up here, triple top over here, pulled back, already broke to the support level over here, as you see, broke support level, bleeding down, still bleeding down. I'm a little bit unsure whether this is done or not, but we did already hit the 30 levels here again. I'm a little bit unsure whether we're gonna do the same kind of move over here, again bleed below the 30 levels. If you look over here on the MACD, the momentum is climbing, and this I did see a lot of these kind of charts. So you'll see the price going down while momentum is actually climbing towards the upside up here. So momentum is weakening. Now this can continue bleeding for a little while, but there is very, very important channel over here that needs to be broken. And as soon as that kind of gets broken, it's pretty much, you know, up only after that. Right, so over here right now, over here we had this, you know, very, very steep channel towards downside, but as soon as that got broken, that was pretty much, you know, gone hot to the moon. And I'm a little bit unsure where the channel is up here, but maybe go something like this over here. No, we should pick up everything over here. Maybe something like this, give or take. Maybe, there we go, something like this, maybe, give or take. And as soon as this channel as well breaks towards the upside over here, because it is very, very low on the RSI. Let's look at it here on the RSI. RSI levels. You can see up here, over here we broke this channel towards upside, but we are very, very high. But right now we are very, very low on the RSI. We've been bleeding for a very, very long time in this channel, and as soon as this starts breaking towards upside, it's gonna go right now. Now that I'm seeing there is also bullish divergence over here on the weekly time frame, which also tells me that, you know, very, very soon this is gonna go towards upside. It does look very good, man. It does look very, very good. Chamali, how you doing, man? It's a Web3 streaming platform on Solana, so I'm curious. A streaming platform, I don't know. If it doesn't have a cute dog or name, you know, in the logo, I don't know how well it's gonna do. Carlos, to the moon. Ah, exactly, to the moon. So Bitcoin's right now sitting at 8%. And like we just said, I do hope that it breaks the 61.3 level. This is a very, very important level on the weekly time frame. We still got a little bit more time. Okay, I understand. Good, man, good. We still got a little bit more time, especially if you look over here on the, what's this? This is the CME future chart. We got a small gap over here on the move down, so, you know, we're gonna close the gap. And when we had this gap over here, I was telling people, yeah, we got a gap. You know, we don't have to close the gap, but, you know, we did close the gap, and oh boy, did we close the gap. And right now, the only thing we need to do is close this gap over here. So, you know, it's up only, even on the CME chart. But even the CME chart got this very important level of support or resistance right now that we need to get above. Now, on CME charts, a little bit different. So over here, it's at 61.06. Give or take, but on this chart over here is 61.3, right? On Bybit chart is 61.3. You can look at some other charts up here. This is Binance chart, this level is at 61.4. This is Qcoin chart is also should be able to 61.4 if I'm not mistaken, 61.5. So give or take between 61.3, 61.5, give or take. That's the major level of resistance, the way I see it. And right now we need to get it back above that. And if you can do this on this candle up here, I mean, we technically don't need to do that, but if we can do that on this candle, I think we're gonna be very, very good, guys. Very, very good. What's happening with Ethereum? Ethereum actually down big time over here. Let's look at the clean chart on Ethereum over here. Ethereum is not recovering as well as Bitcoin. Unfortunately, it's not, but it is, you know, bouncing a little bit over here on this bottom. And if you remember, I was strongly bullish on Ethereum once Ethereum broke this level of resistance over here. If you remember that, it failed to pump and then right back down again, exploded towards downside. But we are still in this channel, and now we, you know, even though we are very, very bullish over here when we did a big move towards upside, we should be more bullish on Ethereum versus Bitcoin over here because it's sitting on the support level, right? Let's see, do we have any kind of divergence? There is no divergence, but the momentum, you can see over here the same thing. The price is going down, the momentum is moving up. It's only a matter of time the way I see it, right? And the big channel, and over here it kind of got me, you know, going. Gotta admit to you guys, I don't know why it got me going that this is already broken, right? So we actually managed to break. Let me show you over here on the chart. So over here on the monthly time frame, we did this big move towards upside, right? We broke the resistance level. The RSI over here broke above it, and it got me going, thinking that, you know, this is it. You know, right now it's just gonna pull back and go over here towards upside, but it didn't do that. So I'm, you know, we gotta go back to the drawing board and ask ourselves, why didn't it do that? Maybe because line should go somewhere over here. Wait, so maybe because, you know, maybe something like this over here, give or take, maybe this stops. But why didn't it this stop? Because this stop over here is this stop over here. So, you know, it technically should be this, it should not be this stop over here, it should be this stop over here. But this channel up here starts definitely over here. And the channel is actually broken. So I don't know, you know, these RSI lines can be a little bit tricky. But I'm again, unfortunately again, I'm again bullish, very bullish on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ethereum will surprise soon or later. Boris Leak. I think so that. We got a big news on XRP, guys. We got a big news. If you have been living under a rock, XRP won the settlement case. I don't know, 120 million, like literally nothing. Regardless, it pumped 20% on the day. So when that happened, XRP pumped, was up to like 27%, but it did close like 18% up. It did big move, but more importantly, it did bounce from this support level over here. So you see over here what XRP did. It had this very, very nice trend line over here. The support broke that support, capitulation, big move up, pull back down, broke that again, but right now pulling right back there up there again, a bullish engulfing candle towards the upside. I mean, this is actually strongly bullish. There is no other way to, you know, say than strongly bullish. Bouncing off the 10-20 moving average up here. Okay, coming back above the 50 moving average up here. The 200 moving average over here, you can see up here that it failed, it kind of broke the 200 moving average, but kind of failed. But right now, you know, it is breaking it, guys. On this move, it is breaking the 200 moving average. So all of the moving averages on XRP are being broken. I don't know whether that's the case or not, but you know, I right now see only up for XRP. Now, as you might know, if you've been following my channel for a while, I'm not really that big bull on XRP. Regardless, chart is good. Chart is very, very good. Not only that, I've been saying that, you know, the XRP chart looks better than most other charts because it doesn't have this bleed towards downside. Oftentimes, you know, coins did this over here and big move over here and then continue bleeding towards downside. But the XRP chart actually held the support level. Even though this capitulation moved towards downside up here, you might even say this is some kind of, you know, inverse head and shoulders pattern. Even with this move towards downside, it is holding the support like a champ and it is very, very bullish chart. So I don't know what's actually going to happen. I don't know what next news for XRP are, but it does look good. Do you check project on stream? If yes, then could you look at Gary website or Twitter for more clarification? Didn't somebody already ask me for Gary Disclosure Crypto? Is this a bot? I think that's a bot. I don't know about you, I think it's a bot. Bruno West, yo, how you doing, man? What's up? Now, when it comes to meme coins, is it meme season just yet? I don't know. Let's look at some meme coins over here. Where is our favorite coin? Dogecoin. Wow, Dogecoin went all the way down to how big move down was it? 0.08. But it's still holding the support level though. Is it holding? No, it is broken, right? The support is broken. It's trying to recover from that support. Kind of trying to recover. Yeah, it did break it over here. It managed to hold the support level. Over here, it broke it right now, trying to recover from that again. So it is gonna be interesting. Like these next couple of days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, until the weekly is closed. All of these candles right now are, you know, becoming just a huge giant wick before the next move towards the upside. Lol, the bot actually is just a nice coin. But yes, it is. Nah, it's not. But you did it 2 times. Like over here he said, hey, could you look at Gary Network? And we looked at Gary Network. And then a little bit later he says, do you check project stream? If yes, could you look at Gary website or Twitter for more clarification? Oh, you want me to look at website or Twitter? Nah, no, we don't do that. Like we don't do fundamentals try to figure out. But there is one thing that's very important to me when looking at, you know, if it's a real project or not. Like if it's a real project, I'm gonna show you something. In Gary Network, let's go to CoinCap. And let's go to Gary Network and find the right so this is Gary, and let's find the right webpage. So there is one very, very important thing when you're looking at the web pages. Like I've been saying this for ages, right? One very, very important thing to figure out whether your project is legit project or is some kind of meme project, right? Doesn't have to be a scam because it's still gonna pump, right? But the most important thing, is it gonna, you know, is this the big thing? And the most important thing is what it says, you know, buy my coin on the very front page. You see this page over here? This is very important for any kind of project. This is the presentation to the investors. Look at us, look at what we're doing. And if the very first thing you see on this page is, you know, buy our token, I can tell you right now, right off the bat, that project is not legit, right? So you'll see this on all meme coins, like meme coins have web pages. The very first thing you see, contract address, Uniswap, buy. You know, you don't want to see that. This is nice about Investors Academy, getting a newspaper, whatnot. There is not, on the very first page, there is nothing like buy my coin. This is a very good thing. Let's scroll down a little bit. Here there's some kind of partners over here and more where it's listed. Doesn't still say no, but you know, buy my coin. You know, it got the social, that's fine, empowering creators, blah blah blah. There is no buy my coin. Got in on-chain metrics, that's fine. Wallet skills tipping, everything is fine. There is still no buy my coin, which is actually very good. Now we have scrolled a lot down to on the web page, and it is finally right now to, you know, to get the you know, buy my coin, but we still don't have buy my coin. We have Gary, you know, token, you know, roadmap, which is fine. Mission create. Let me just scroll all the way down. Do they have buy my coin? No, they don't. It's actually good. So without actually going deeper into it, you know, what this does and stuff like that, the fact that it doesn't have buy my coin on the front page, you know, I like it already. No, that's why I'm taking your consent. That's it. No, I misread the chat. Hey man, Thailand cheaper alert. How you doing, Thailand? What's up, man? Don't know if I did the right thing, but I bought bags of Cardano when that dip happened. What are your thoughts, Cardano, this cycle? Well, I also got bags, and I bought the bags, you know, at the wrong time. That said, I do hope for a pump. Number one, you know, when it comes to Cardano, it's one of these coins that it's not a scam. It's hugely decentralized. It's been in crypto forever. It is legit coin. It's not going anywhere, right? It's not like, you know, Charles Heston is just gonna abandon the ship and go away like EOS did. You remember EOS and Dan Larimer? You know, he made the coin, said, here's the community, took 4 billion and went, you know, I'm gonna go do something else, right? I don't think Charles is gonna do that. So, you know, the Cardano is not gonna die. They're building, innovating, you know, doing stuff. So I definitely see it, you know, it's gonna go. When it's gonna go, that's the question, but I definitely gonna see it's gonna go. Look who we have in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Mladen Petrov, the scammer. How you doing, man? What's up with the baseball? Can you check Foundry Priest and Rose? Let's look at Rose. What is Rose doing? Rose. Yeah, all of the coins have this, you know, this big wick right now on the downside. Again, the more important thing is what's happening on the weekly up here. We still don't have these, you know, capitulation moves all the way down to 30 levels. Not even on Rose, but you know, this one over here was the bottom, so it is still down a lot over here. Baseball. Basketball. What's up with the basketball? You know what I meant, man. Don't make me, you know, correct myself. It is very low. Now, the other thing up here also, the momentum up here is still not, you know, quite, it is going towards upside while this is going down. So it is looking for bottom, but it's gonna go when everything else goes. Everything else goes. And we have some kind of, you know, on the weekly time frame is actually very nice. What you're gonna see here down here on my indicator, you have overextensions right now, and these overextensions over here, you can see what happened every single time. Like this one over here, no, but this one over here, look what happened. So every time you have these overextensions, this from the 10 moving average all the way down over here, these overextensions, you get a big pumps, right? So, you know, the pump is coming. It's very close. We're not looking at trying to find any kind of patterns or anything like that, because this broke actually towards the downside over here. So you'll see there is a channel up here. This actually broke below the channel. Best case scenario for a lot of coins. Right now we did look at a couple of coins, and all of these coins are right now trying to get back above something. Again, we still got, you know, 3 days left. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days, including today, rest of the day, to, you know, do the big moves. And the fact that Bitcoin is up 8%, 8.14%, and Ethereum is up 10.42%, It's telling me it's gonna go fast. Remember when we last time on Ethereum, guys, we were up at 4.4k, and then we bled down all the way down to something like 2.7. And remember how people were very bearish and everything. Oh, it's over, it's gonna go back down, I should have sold at 4k. I don't know how fast this actually it took, like, yeah, 1 day from almost from 2.7, like it climbed a little bit over here, like, but from 3k all the way up to 4k, it took like 4 days. 4 days, and it just exploded towards upside up here, right? 30%, so fast, 3 days, right? So when stuff actually starts going towards upside, people will be in disbelief on how fast stuff is going. Yeah, we are down by a bunch right now, and Ethereum went all the way down to 2k. Right now it's pulling back down to up to 2.5. I mean, if there was any liquidity to get picked up, I mean, it picked up that liquidity. Like, there is definitely no more liquidity to pick up. If we're gonna go down for some kind of liquidity, you gotta go back below 1.5 or something like that, right? Over here, like, entire this empty space, liquidity picked up. USA versus Serbia and the Olympics. Oh, that might be very interesting. But beside that, Turkish guy, I haven't been following Olympics at all. I gotta be honest, I haven't been following, and I'm not really big basketball fan. But go Serbia. Hope you do well. Bro, your knowledge is awesome. Nah, I mean, fundamentals, like, buy my coin. I mean, that's 101. Doge weekly bullish divergence. So I did see already bullish divergence on Gary coin, and right now Mlana says that there is a bullish divergence on the Dogecoin as well. So let's check that out on the weekly time frame. Yeah, it is. No. Yeah, it is. We got a bullish divergence. Bullish divergence on the weekly on Dogecoin as well. Let's look at Pepe over here. Pepe, do we have a bullish? First of all, did it go down? It did go down. There is no bullish divergence on Pepe, so F Pepe. Let's go Shiba. Shiba also, no divergence over here. Bonk. Where is Bonk over here? Where is the line over here? Down here. No, it's on the support. It kind of only held the support. Maybe a little bit below it, but there is no divergence. But there is definitely divergence on the Dogecoin. If I give you one trade now for free, do you want to buy or sell? What's the first thing that comes to your mind, honestly? If you give me one trade now for free, well, depends on what kind of trade. If you say it's gonna go down, then you give me sell trade. If you say it's gonna go up, you give me buy trade. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna do what you tell me to do, man. What's the first thing that comes to mind? The first thing that comes to mind is you're gonna give me some coin that I've never heard about and tell me this is the best thing ever. I'm sure other coins as well. Gary Network, we just looked at Gary Network. So Gary Network over here got this bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. You can see up here, bullish divergence on the weekly. So we have Dogecoin, bullish divergence. We have Gary Network. We can check a couple of more coins. Let's look at a couple of more coins. Do we have bullish divergence on the coins over here? Over here, there, yeah, on the Matic, there is nah. It is kind of, I don't see it. Nah. Matic a little bit sketchy over here. We got OP. OP has a bullish divergence. OP has a big bullish divergence. This is actually going towards upside. So we got an OP on the bullish divergence. Not only that, we got also momentum slowly climbing towards upside. So you get a bullish divergence. So I think there are definitely more coins without actually going and looking into more coins. But I think definitely there are more bullish divergences. Here is Sui. Sui is up 18% right now. And Sui's got a bullish divergence as well. So this already happened. There is bullish right now. It's climbing towards upside. But Sui is already going. Sui is up 18% right now. And it's recovering like crazy, man. Look at this. Look at this candle over here. FET maybe FET. I don't know. FET USDT Binance over here. No divergence. Nah, there is no divergence on FET. Nice. I bought UP a few days ago. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, this looks actually very good. So let's go back a little bit to Bitcoin over here. And like you said, 61.3. I think that's the most interesting Can we just do it like this, so without, okay, like, we gotta go a lot back, because, you know, I want my lines back. There we go. This, no, this is, I cannot go back more. How far back can we go? This is Gary network. We gotta go more back. There we go. This, what I press? I didn't mean to press that. This is lines over here. So this is the 4-hourly time frame. Like we said, we had this rising channel over here on the side. First of all, we had this very nice move towards downside. This is a bump and run pattern, as somebody mentioned in the chat. Lead in bump goes up here, breaks this. It's already broken, and right now it's climbing towards upside. But there was a rising wedge over here towards upside. We fell out of that towards downside. I didn't actually think it's gonna go that far towards downside, but you know, I thought it was gonna go over here and bounce. You can see up here it held the support, but you know, it didn't want to do that. It went all the way down here into this area towards downside, and it's bouncing from that area right now, but it's bouncing also outside of the channel. Now the more important thing, like we said, is this line up here at the top, because this over here is some kind of channel, and this channel needs to break towards upside. So right now we're sitting a little bit at the top of the channel. We also hitting the 50 moving average. We're still not above the 50 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame, so you know, we need a little bit more time to get above that, but it does in fact look very good. And remember guys, it is still max fear over here. What is the fear levels? It is still extreme fear. People are very nervous, don't know what to expect, don't know what's gonna happen. They see Bitcoin is up 7%, but they are still in fear that it's gonna go down. Remember how, now you have to remember one thing, that couple of days ago or yesterday, when the max fear hit, you know, the Japan, everything was, you know, big sell-off. Remember how you felt at that time. And now imagine retail feeling the same kind of feeling, just, you know, 10 times worse, because they think like, oh my God, it's over, you know. They are sweating, right? And it is in those times when your conviction is very strong that, you know, it goes down, but you know, what's gonna happen? Give it time, you know. That stuff turns around. And right now I don't see another Japanese sell-off happening. I don't see anything else happening, so it's up only, guys. It's up only. And there was, I can show you one more video that I did post in the Telegram channel today, because I thought it was very interesting. And I'm gonna show you the video. And I want you to remember this, because I won't be showing probably ever again. So I want to show you the video. It's from X over here. There we go. Now listen to this very carefully. This is posted by Altcoin Daily. He said the quiet part out loud. This has to do with US debt, right? It's got like 30, 40 billion, trillion something right now, right? And I would always tell you that you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really, like, it could be 100 trillion. It doesn't really matter. And I want you to know this. Like, listen to what he has to say.
Are U.S. Treasury bonds still safe to invest in?
Very much so. I think this is not an issue of credit rating. The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that. So there is zero probability of default.
Are U.S.
Did you hear that? There is 0% probability of default. US will never default on the debt because they can. They are literally printing money. They can come tomorrow and say we're gonna print, you know, $4 trillion, debt zero. You know, that's how easy it is, right? So they will never default on the money. So when you hear, you know, people, you know, trying to fudge you about United States government got a 40 trillion debt, doesn't matter. What does matter is how many, you know, how big debt is, you know, on the mom and dad, on the mainstream. These guys matter because they are not printing money. Government prints money, their debt doesn't matter. That's very important. XRP, we did talk a little bit about XRP earlier. It does look very nice. There was a case where XRP won. I did get that with me. The case is done. But I gotta say it again, when it comes to XRP, if you want stuff to pump, you gotta have something to look forward to. So as long as you have something that, you know, can pump the price, it's good. I don't know what's next for XRP. They want the case, they want this, they want that. So, you know, I don't see anything, you know, on the horizon. That said, I still, you know, believe strongly that, you know, this channel over here is gonna break so hard towards upside. but how far, when, how, where to, I don't know, not quite yet. Polkadot cup and handle could be bullish if 4.8 is broken with high volume if rejected and rejected. Polkadot, long time since I looked at Polkadot. I remember, guys, also another thing, everything Ivanotech shills is a bad buy. I know he shilled Polkadot as well. I don't know why, but he's not really good at shilling, and everything he shills doesn't do well. I don't know why. I don't know, you know, what kind of I don't know what kind of, you know, a scam that is, but everything he does, you know. Oh, he said Polkadot cup and handle bullshit 4.8 is broken. Cup and handle on time frame. What kind of time frame are we looking at? Cup and handle pattern. I don't see any cup and handle pattern. I gotta be honest with you. Maybe inverse cup and handle pattern. Maybe inverse cup and handle pattern, but you know, I don't see any cup and handle pattern. Not on 6 hour time frame up here. I don't know. I don't know what kind of time frame we are looking at for cup and handle pattern, man. This over here is not cup and handle pattern. That's too much, man. Like monthly time frame. Maybe some kind of monthly time frame up here, but even this over here, you know, yeah, cup and handle pattern not do these moves. 1 hour. 1 hourly cup and handle pattern. Like, where do you see cup and handle pattern over here on 1 hourly time frame? Over here, I don't see it, man. Like this over here, I don't know. It's really strange. I don't see it. Anyways, guys, just a quick stream to, you know, celebrate. Bitcoin up 7%, Ethereum up 10%. Good stuff. Ethereum Bitcoin charts is up 2%. Bitcoin dominance still going up a little bit. We need to look at a Bitcoin dominance that much, so let's check it out up here. We're still going to that towards upside. We still haven't, last time we looked at Bitcoin dominance, said like this line over here is important to break. We still haven't broken that. We're going into the blue box. The question is, will the blue box reject us towards the downside, or it will be 60%, where Benjamin Conway is correct and, you know, calling the 60% Bitcoin dominance for whatever reason. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. You know what to do with the like button on the way out. And I'll see you another time when something interesting happens. You know, right now something interesting is happening, so we are, you know, excited. And the next time something interesting happens, we're gonna be excited again. That said, bye-bye.
and I want you.